What is going on, guys? Now we have a fight which is a lot closer than the odds suggest. Agit Kabayel, we know who he is, interim WBC world champ. He's fought Zhang, Magomedov, Sanchez, Chisora, the list goes on. On the other hand, we got Damian Knyba, a tough, young, undefeated, hungry knockout machine. Technical ability through the roof, knockout power through the roof, but will it be enough to beat this man on the screen? We know what Agit Kabayel's like. Relentless, constant punching. His way of winning is quite simple. He'll wear you down, then break you down. Although he's quite short for a heavyweight and he's more on the lighter side than the heavier side of heavyweight, he uses it to his advantage, uses his speed to his advantage, he uses his relentless pressure to break fighters down, break their heart, break their will, which is what he did with Zhang, what he did with Magomedov, and then what he ended up doing with Sanchez. And you'll see here, that stabbing right hand, and you see the agony that Zhang was when he leans over, the pain he felt from that short, sharp, snappy right hand down the middle of the body, and then slowly fired that again, and then did him up the ribs, and then that was just all night for the big bang Zhang. Now, and he done the exact same with Frank Sanchez here, the young, hungry Cuban flash, ready to go onto the world scene. But Kabayel had other ideas, slowly broken down from the first round on, hurt him to the body, hurt him to the head, and then using that lead hand to lean forward, land his body shots, then drop him like he did. And he done the exact same all night long, little jab down the body, not even a sharp right hand, just a little jab. And it was night because he just couldn't deal with that stabbing, paralysing right hand down the middle of the body. And to be honest, there must be something in it. Because to stop him in the same fashion that he stopped Zhang and a similar fashion to Magomedov just sums up the relentless pressure and how well he can just TKO people all night, all long. As you see here with Kabayel, although he hurt him to the body here, you'd see he mixed to the head, then made him drop his hands to the body because he was so hurt from the body shot, he dropped his hands. So he landed up top and then landed down at the bottom again. He goes head, body, head, body. He's not a body puncher, neither is he a headhunter. He mixes it well, and as you can see here, he'll land what he needs to do, then pivot out. No messing about, he can box and move. But this is one thing, he'll lean towards the left side, where Zhang was able to keep his eye on him, boom, left hand on the chin, and dropped him. Where with someone like Daniel Knyba, he will do that, and he will expose you, because he has been knocking people out since the amateurs. He is someone who is a hard-hitting, long-reached, Polish heavyweight. He is the typical, Eastern European, Soviet sort of style boxer. Although the difference is that he comes from Poland, but he is a tough, hard-hitting, technical fighter for a heavyweight. The way he just tees up with ease against someone like Curtis Harper here, who I'm not saying he's world level, but he's a seasoned veteran, and he is someone you need to stop by hitting 10 lumps within him to stop him. He is that tough, yet Damian Knyba did that with ease. And you see the way he uses his jab as that reach, doesn't give up his reach, and he tees off with ease. He is someone who uses his reach and doesn't give up his reach. Where with Kabayel, that is his master trickery that he likes to do, where he will make you give up his reach. But will Knyba be too strong, too seasoned, and too experienced in the amateurs to do that in the pros? Time will tell. But I do believe this is a very close fight, and you'll see here when he hits him to the body. Good shots, hit him with the left hook, so he feints to go to the right, and then he comes out with the same hook, boom, on the floor, feinted to go to the other side, and he left that open. And you'll see here in one of his early amateur fights, the way he doesn't give up his reach, puts that arm on his neck, makes him miss, then lands, makes him pay from all the shots he missed, and every shot the other person threw at him, he missed. Every shot he threw, he landed. And this is the key to victory, where he needs to always stay on the move. Don't be stationary, land and pivot out, and keep him at range. Use your reach to land, pivot out, and always be on the move, because if you're going to be stiff and stationary against a tough fighter like Kabayel, then it's pretty much game set and match, and you might not even be bothering turning up. Where with Kabayel, relentless, constant pressure is the key. Step on the front foot from the first bell, and pick your shots to the inside. When you make him miss on the outside, he gives up his range, so coming forward, pick your shots to the inside, then push him back and stay on the front foot. And in my personal opinion, if he does all three of them to perfection, he will get him out there within rounds 3 to 4. But Knyba is a tough, seasoned amateur. although he's 12-0 with the pros, he is a tough, seasoned, experienced fighter, where I think this is going to be a lot harder than people think. Knyba is a top fighter, and I do believe this is a big step up, and I do believe he will cause Kabayel future problems. But Kabayel, being a tough, seasoned veteran he is, I do believe he will break him down. I would not be surprised if he gets put on the deck once or twice, but I do believe Kabayel will come through, and he will get him out of there late on between rounds 7 to 12. And that is what I'm going to be doing. But that is all for today. That is my breakdown of the fight. And as always, hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and as always, this ain't financial advice. This is just what I'm going to be backing and what I'm going to be betting based off my own research of this fight.